Alright, y'all, welcome back to the show. We got another special guest right here. Our first interview with the engineer himself, man. You want to let the people know what's your name, what you do?
Yeah, Lucci mixed it, engineer, re-recording, cue, all them.
Yeah. So to give people a taste of like what you've done before, who are the biggest artists that you've worked with and the biggest songs you've done?
I mean, recently I spent a couple months locked in 10-hour sessions with DaBoii. That's as of recently, like probably like did like 5 M's or 4 M's in like a month. Blood, shit, Money Man, production.
To give people an idea, how exactly did you get into becoming an engineer like that?
10K LJ, he actually got me my first internship at Treetop, Create Studio.
Mm-hmm.
I was doing live sound and shit, and I was like at August Hall for Live Nation, and COVID hit, all the live shows stopped, and he was like, bro, they looking for interns and shit, come over here. And he was like the first artist I ever recorded in my dad's house, like in my room.
What were you doing for the live sound stuff before?
It's really like stagehand type work or like setting up the wires and, you know?
Yeah. What was going through your mind transitioning from doing that? Because engineering is completely different. Like you have to actually record the people and stuff. So how were you able to learn engineering transferring from the live sound job?
The internship was basically like kind of like a scam in a way because the dude charged like a cheaper rate, but we didn't know, so we didn't get paid. So people would just basically be like on your neck because they're still getting paid, or they're still paying for it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So you basically just have to learn like on your own.
Mm-hmm. So what, you just like watch hella YouTube videos?
Yeah, and there's other engineers like Payday Pussy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I would like learn from him. He would be engineering, and I would just sit in sessions, whatever he was doing, and I would ask hella questions. And then when he moved to Atlanta, he gave me like all of his clients.
Oh.
So that shit helped hella too.
Yeah, no, I used to be at the skate park with him in like high school. So then, now that you're doing that, you're actually starting to record for up and coming, more underground artists. What did you do? How are you able to eventually get to the point where you're at, where you're now recording for bigger scale artists? Because obviously you had to like do something or like meet certain people.
Yeah, really, it's just putting in the time, right? But it's also like knowing what to do for free and what to charge for, because I do it full time, so you can't always record exactly what you want. But it's stuff like, all right, like let's just say I make 400, 500, 600 in a day. All right, then I get done with sessions. If 1100 calls me or something like that, I just tell them to pull up, like out the love, and then cue my pull up. It's 5 a.m. and we're just chilling. And we might just make a record just out, and no one's really paying for it, but it's like stuff like that, you know.
Yeah, it's kind of like
really kind of organically too. Like you gotta like make sure you in the rooms moving around and.
What doors have opened then since? What you feel like you've been in rooms with bigger people?
Yeah, definitely. Shit. It's really like just word of mouth, because I feel like once someone really records with you or has an experience with you, they're gonna, all the people that's within their group or crew or whatever you want to call it, like they all kind of like end up coming to you too, so it kind of just spreads like that, you know?
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
So I've been locked in with DaBoii, right? And then when Greedo came through, he called me to the grill and we had a session with Greedo. So it's like, because he already spent like a month with me, like 10-hour sessions back to back. He knows, all right, how Lucci fucks with it, calls me when he's with Greedo, you know? Stuff like that.
Yeah, okay. You've engineered for a lot of artists now. What's some of your biggest pet peeves when it comes to, say you got a rapper in the studio and he's kind of hard to work with?
Man, really, it's hard if they're really paying, like, you just have to have patience. It's a lot of patience. So, like, people get high, they get irritable, they sleep, but then it just kind of makes your job easier, too. Man, it's really just the people that's late and that's taking a long time, man, like,
Yeah,
making my job difficult, like, or asking me to make them sound like Huncho or Lil Baby when they don't even give me like something to work with,
Yeah. So does that happen pretty often, or for the most part it's cool?
Yeah, I feel like in the beginning I had no choice, but right now I'm like able to kind of selectively choose. Like at this point, like tonight I have sessions with Taliban, 4 or 5, and like a couple other people that's like I know for I can say no to certain people. I can say yes to whoever I want right now.
What about the other way around? What are some like the opposite of pet peeves that makes an artist easier to work with? Like, all right, yeah, I'm gonna f- with him. It's good to work with him. It's easy.
Like let's just say even with DaBoii, we do 10-hour sessions. We might only do 1 or 2 songs, and it's like really relaxed. Like he might come in, he's searching for beats, and he's writing for an hour or 2. I like that. I actually like that a lot. Like I don't really like when someone comes in and we have 4 hours and they're doing like actually like 15 songs or something like that. They have everything. It's like I actually don't really like that. That's a pet peeve actually.
Okay.
That's a pet
When
peeve.
when they have 15 songs that they want to record.
Yeah, for sure. Like when you come like and try to knock out like in 2 hours and you just try to do like 5 songs. It's crazy.
Yeah. Okay. Then who would you say is the most solid person you met in the industry so far?
Damn.
Shit, I know.
Man, that's a lot of people. It's a lot of people, but like obviously like I surround myself with a lot of good people, bro. Like people, there's a lot of fake shit though. There's a lot of fake shit, but yeah, like people in this room right now. I'm here with Chris Baby, 1100, all these people in here, man. Like Zeb for sure. I'm with Zeb a lot. Like I rock with Zeb. Like it's just genuine people, bro.
Yeah,
Little Blood's come through, couple,
Yeah. Say someone is trying to get into doing what you do, but they don't know how to do it, what the steps are, or how to get to your point. What's your advice to up-and-comers that are trying to become engineers like that?
Literally just hit people up and do it for free. Like, do everything for free, and because it allows you to make mistakes, and they have no choice,
Yeah. Has there been a few moments in your journey where like you've made a mistake, maybe you messed up a mix or something where you're like, oh,
Well, yeah, that's what made me learn though, because I was doing it for free, but they were like technically charging them like $30 an hour, so they would get like kind of mad, and then you don't want someone over your shoulder the whole time.
What's next for Lucci? What you got coming? Who you're working with in the future?
Man, I just got to move around more. That's trying to hit the road. Go to New York more, go to Atlanta more, go to LA. I've been working with more independent indie type alternative artists doing like just trying to shake it up, bro. Like I've been doing a lot of the same stuff for a lot of the Oakland, the Fredo Bags and all that stuff. I've been doing that for a minute, so I'm trying to go into more like the indie alternative type route, like.
Yeah. All right. And then so if someone's trying to find an engineer, they're trying to tap in. You want people to know where to find you too?
Oh
How
yeah,
to tap in?
yep. Lucci mixed it on Instagram. Studio at Soundwave Studios, man. We in West Oakland. We got studios all over the Bay, though, so we could make it happen anywhere, man.
Yeah. All right.